Buddy. Uh, I know that life can be hard. I know that challenges can be difficult at times. Uh, I know that we experience things, relationships, you know, jobs, people passing away. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but you know what I mean. People passing away. Uh, people say, family members having health issues, cancer and all that bad stuff. Um, and things just don't go as planned, but the good thing about it is, uh, you know, whether those kind of things happen or whether somebody says that you can't do something, which I've been told that a lot since I was a kid you know that I can't do something or I'm not you know smart enough or I'm not fast enough or strong enough or I'm not you know the one to do it, the one to you know to accomplish something. uh, and I've been through it all for real. I was homeless and like and not just me, my family members obviously as well. We had to go through things where we had to sacrifice not paying the light bill, not paying the water bill. There's been winters where we literally didn't have lights, so we had a house obviously, but we had to sacrifice. Okay, did we pay the water bill or the light bill or you know um, to buy groceries or vice versa, that kind of thing. Um, and it's crazy because I never like I never knew like the what is the old saying, like you have to go through adversity to I guess you can, not even I guess, but you have to like go through hardships and adversity to succeed in life. Like you have to be punched in the mouth, not actually punched in the mouth, but you know what I mean. Like you have to go through some shit for real, like a lot of it, like I did, to succeed and to not. And I don't mean succeed because people get this confused. I don't mean like succeed as in like I have a car or an apartment or a house or I have money or I have materialistic things or you know I think I'm somebody that I'm not. I mean like you have to succeed as in damn I don't have X, Y, and Z. I don't have what this person has. Um, but what I do have, and I know that I have is my health, and that's the important thing to have health, and uh, like I said before, it's of course it's hard to think about that kind of thing if you have family members that aren't as healthy or they are going through some things like cancer or that kind of thing. Um, you know, it's hard to keep a positive mindset, but you know, uh, individually in today's world, we have modern medicine and things like that, where we can live a long time. And a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm here for a long. I'm what's the saying? I'm here for a good time, not a long time." Or it's like, nah, you're gonna be here for a long time, whether you want to or not. You're gonna be here for a long ass time, for real. Unless you get hit by a bus or some crazy happens, but even then, I doubt it. But yeah, the, when somebody out there says you can't do something, or they or you, it's because they can't do something themselves. Uh, so they're going to doubt you because they can't get it done or they can't succeed. Or again, I'm not talking about anything materialistic. I'm talking about um, going through those struggles and those hardships. And obviously everyone wants to be, everyone wants to shoot for the stars, or even further out. But yeah, just keep that um, keep that potential going. You know, keep that hard work going. Whatever it is that you do, whether you are someone who is a, I don't know, I'm in the service, so like if you're in the military, keep that hard work going. Firefighters, police officers, you know, and of course a lot of people don't really like police officers, but you know, keep that going. Or whether you're somebody who is a chef, or someone who's a nurse or a doctor, or someone who's on YouTube, you know, or social media, all that stuff, um, and you have somebody who, of course, they're gonna say that you can't, you know, get subscribers, or you know, you're not gonna get that you're not gonna make it far as a nurse or a doctor or a surgeon, or if you're gifted, athletically gifted, and you want to be in the NFL or the NBA, or you know, you want to like hockey, you know, martial arts, all that stuff. You know, just keep on going, and you know, you're gonna, of course, you're gonna, you're gonna fall 100 times before you get up once, but just keep it going, you know, for real. Because let me tell you something, it's gonna pay off for real. It's gonna pay off in a big way. And don't let anybody. Listen to me. I'm telling y'all, don't let anybody, nobody, not me, not your mom, not your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, you goddamn, I don't know, grandpa, grandma. Don't let them say that you can't do something. You know, like as soon as they say, "Oh, you can't do X, Y, Z," be like, "Oh, I can't." Okay, watch this. You know, prove it to yourself mostly. Um, you know, and yeah, just because I don't understand that either. Like, why does like a person takes time out of their day to be like, "Oh, you can't do something. Oh, you're not. You know, like, oh, you think you're better than me? Okay, watch this. I'm gonna show you." Talking about something I can't do something. That's crazy. But um, you know, that's been me. That's anybody really. Like we go through some stuff. Like that's just how it is. And for anybody who's never, you know, been through adversity or anything like that, and they seem like they got it together, but they really don't, you know, they'll know it'll happen where it's like, damn, they ain't never experienced this kind of thing before. You know, they ain't never experienced sacrificing some things. They've never, you know, experienced that. But to those people, it's not their fault, you know. But you know, so we all have to eventually face adversity eventually in our lifetime. And another thing I want to talk about is if you know somebody in your life, this could be anybody, acquaintances, friends, again, family members, um, somebody, strangers, you know, and they say something negative about you. It can be anything. Make sure you ask them if they're good. Don't respond to them back in a negative way. I get it. We all want to do that. Like, you know, if somebody called me I don't know, if somebody told me to kill myself, oh damn, I can't say that, but you know what I mean. If somebody told me to unalive myself, it's like damn, I gotta ask them if they're good. Like, you know, it's like damn. It's like, are you good? Like, give them a hug. Have empathy for that person. Have sympathy for that person, because that's gonna go a long way. Because that's all we need really. It's not their fault that they're hurt. You know, it's the environment that they grew up in, and it's like, damn, I'm sorry, like, damn, that you have to go through that kind of thing, especially when they don't realize that they're being that way, um, which you don't like realize you're being negative. You don't realize you're being an an asshole. I don't know if I can curse. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna have to edit this later. But anyway, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, damn, why is this person like this? Oh, I get it, because of their personal life, what they went through as a kid until now. I get it why they're negative. I get it why they're, they're always, their attitude is bad. I get why they're, the what things that they say is nasty. Like I get it now. Like wow, all they need is love for real. All they need is 2 seconds of somebody to be like, "Are you okay? Like, are you good? What's wrong? Like, what's the matter?" Because that's all it takes really. It's 2 seconds for somebody to do that to somebody who is like that. Um, I've seen people who are like that, and and this is the crazy part for me. I'm nice. Like I'm a naturally I'm a human being who is the nicest. I've been like that since I was a kid. Like I can't not be mean to somebody. Uh, um, that's just how I came up as a kid. Like I don't know how to be mean. It doesn't cross my mind to be mean to nobody. It don't matter what your religion is or what your ethnicity is or where you're from, your culture, you know, that kind of thing. I cannot be an asshole. I can't be mean to nobody. Like my mother taught me so many things, and that's one of them. Like be nice to everybody. Like don't you ever be mean to nobody. You know, um, even if they're being mean to you, don't be mean to them back, because then they're gonna uh, it's not gonna be good for you. It's already not good for them. So show them, be like, hey, it's nobody wants to be mean. They don't. Naturally, we're not mean. Somebody put that in their mind to be mean. You know, somebody put that in their psyche, in their psychology, and their brain and their mind to be mean. It's not them. You know, um, it's just how they were raised, where they grew up, and things like that. So they don't really know how to not be mean or be vice versa, or reverse engineer. Being nice to other people, and being nice. That when you start being nice to somebody, I'm not trying to cuss again, but that goes a long way. Like there's a lot of us on Earth and stuff like that, and you would be surprised. And like once you start being nice, some good stuff starts happening. Like some good stuff starts happening to you physically. You know, some doors starts to open up once you start being nice to people. And I don't know, man. I just it's crazy how many people are not nice. Like it's crazy on again, not their fault, but we got to start being nice to people. We got to start showing empathy for people, sympathy for people, to ourselves, to our family members, to strangers, and things like that. That's gonna go a long ass way. I'm cursing again, but my bad. But that's gonna go a long way when you start being nice to people. It's gonna go a long way, especially when you're old and you're about to die, and people ask you, "What do you know? Like, what do you want it to be like?" What I people like has asked me this question all the time. They're like, when you pass away, like what do you want to be remembered for? And like my question is the same every time. It's like when I'm dead, 6 feet under, I want to be remembered for like the people that I helped, and how like me understanding, um, on how being nice, being genuine, having empathy and sympathy for people, my friends, my family members, strangers on the street, acquaintances, relationships, my the at my job, my being nice to my coworkers, my employees and stuff like that. That's what I want to be remember for the most is that, you know, I was nice the whole way. I wasn't an asshole or like anything like that or any negative thoughts, or nothing like that has come across my mind to be mean to those people. Um, and that's a good thing to be nice to people. It really is. I can't stress it enough. I just can't. It's like damn. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy to be me. Guess how much energy it takes to be nice? That much energy, zero. It's so simple, but yet somehow we're not nice to each other. I don't get it, but hey, that's just me. I don't know, but if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, I hope somebody is. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to others. It's an inside game. Like you gotta be nice in your heart. You gotta be nice spiritually. I can get that out for a minute. Spiritually, you gotta be nice. Physically, emotionally, and mentally. Most of all, you gotta be nice. You know, um, eh, listening to positive things. If you pray, I don't know if people pray these days, but I do. Um, if you help others, like I said before, do that. You know, it's gonna go a long way. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna go a long way. Like it is. It's just how it is. You know. Um, I just can't say that enough, really. And I'm glad that I was raised that way. I'm glad that I'm nice to people that I come across. Um, it is. I have a jacket on, but I'm getting goosebumps talking about that. Like I'm getting goosebumps of that because that's just me. Like I'm nice all the time. Like I'm never not nice. It's just it's in my DNA to be nice. It really is. Uh, can't can't be mean. Um, who wants to be mean anyway? Like what is that? Um, but yeah, I've been ranting on about that for about 5 minutes now. But yeah, other than that, yeah, and I hope everybody out there also. Hope y'all, um, man. I hope that y'all succeed. I do. Hope y'all stay healthy. Health is the most important thing for real. I hope y'all be the best that y'all can be and give it y'all absolute best. Oh man, I got excuse me. Give it y'all absolute best and yeah, dream small, dream big, but whatever those dreams are, make sure you accomplish those dreams. Um, make sure you stay focused on whatever you want to do in life. Uh, and yeah, God bless y'all, and I'll see you on the next one out.